Friday Hoops up next. The closest thing the league has seen to Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Denver Nuggets and their ultra-dependable Mr. Big Shot, Chauncey Billups. Los Angeles, Denver, coming right up.
The Nuggets have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare. Defend the home court here at the Pepsi Center in Denver. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt. Artest and Powell in the forward slots, and Bynum. And for the Nuggets, Melo and Kmart at the forward slots. Billups and Afflalo are the backcourt, and Nene. The question last year, at least one of the questions was, would the Lakers, Clark, still be as successful with swapping out Artest for Trevor Ariza?
And that's a legitimate question because you never know how the dynamics of a team change when you change personnel.
Right.
So clearly it was something that was going to be a work in progress. It remained to be seen, but I think the play of the Lakers in the postseason kind of answered that. Ron brought an element of toughness and physicality. Now, he can be a little wayward and a little bit of he can be a little wayward with some of his decisions, but typically he overcomes that with his effort and his tenacity and his versatility, I think, at the defensive end of the floor.
And an older guy for a younger, promising, rising player like Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, and in the context of the makeup of the Lakers team, I felt Phil Jackson and the coaching staff and the organization and his teammates felt that this would be a good added piece, and so far that's proven to be true.
Very good point. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for a minute. He believes this game could come down to the battle at their opponent's end of the court. He said, we know they're a very smart defensive team, but we can't let that stop us from asserting ourselves. We need to be the team setting the tone. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Clark, so much for advanced scouting.
Sometimes that's a false prophecy, though, and you have to adjust to what the other team is coming out and running.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And thinking of those changes with Artest, I suppose you can also say that both Artest and Ariza are so talented it doesn't matter which is in there since they have such vast skill sets.
You know what? You can go both ways on that one. Yeah. Yes and no, because they are different players. It does change the dynamic of the team. I think Ariza was a consistent three-point threat as well as being an active, energetic defender. Ron has been a little more streaky at the three-point line, but the physicality and the toughness, there's an intimidation factor, I think, that Ron brings to the court that very few other players can bring. Nobody wants to deal with being guarded by Artest over the course of a ball game because he's frustrating, he's physical, and he relishes trying to get you off your game.
I would agree with that. And the Nuggets making a change here. On defense, the Nuggets, following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
There was a poll taken last season among NBA players asking which players had the best basketball IQ. Guess who came in first? Kobe Bryant.
No surprise there, huh?
None at all.
Here's Kobe, following the basket by Chauncey Billups. Up top, Kobe, covered by Smith. And again, no good by the Lakers.
An explosive finisher just met a more explosive defensive surge. Great battle down low.
And Clark, talk about Kobe's understanding of the game. We know about his skill level, but his awareness on the court really sets him apart.
Yeah, it does, Kevin. I mean, he grew up in a basketball family. His father played in the NBA. Jelly Beans Bryant played for a number of years. So he was always around the game, but he took it to another level in his diligence in studying the game and recapturing and knowing its history.
Steve Blake's checked in for Derek Fisher. You see the back of his basketball card, and you see that Billups bounced around a lot early in his career.
Yeah, it took a little while for him to gain traction. Drafted third back in '97 by the Celtics, then traded to the Raptors, then the Nuggets, the Magic, the Timberwolves. I think all of that moving around, a lot of people were ready to write him off, but he got himself grounded and proved to be a champion and a winner.
And he makes the free throw. You know, Clark, they say that Kobe observed a lot when he was in the Olympic Village when he played with Team USA.
Well, you can only imagine, Kevin. I mean, a guy like him looking at all of those other Olympic athletes, he saw the same level of dedication to their craft that he's always had. So I think that had to be affirming and inspiring for him.
The attention to detail.
Yeah.
Now here's Gasol.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Find him against Phillips. Guarded by Blake. With the wide open look. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Phillips. Anthony's got his first basket of the night. And for Kobe in those Olympic Games, his dedication really shined through.
Yeah, that's what everybody talked about. His competitive spirit, his commitment to doing the right thing, and his attention to detail.
And Kobe throws it down hard. Now let's check out the Sprite Slam Cam.
Kevin, this guy keeps constant pressure on the defense whenever he has the ball. He's a good decision maker, he can score, and he's also a terrific passer. He seems to always make the right decision with the ball.
Here's Harrington. The basket good off the assist from Phillips. Harrington's got his first 2 points. Kobe against Smith. Bryant.
That's simply not good defense there. I mean, you've got to hold position and make sure that they're not in a position where the refs have to blow the whistle. Don't put the onus on the official.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Clark looking at the Nuggets here at 34-7. They were tied for the best home record in the last seasons ever.
Yeah, they were unstoppable at home, Kevin. They played with great energy. Really gave Pepsi Center crowd a show pretty much every time they strapped it on.
They're fun to watch.
Very much so.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Anthony. It's blocked.
You got to expect more out of here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for him to cut into this deficit at all.
Here's Kobe. Connects from close. Kobe's got 11 points.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Here's Phillips. Arteta against Harrington. From deep for follow. Shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Outside Kobe. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, everybody's trying to do a one-on-one defensive. I'm not saying much help defense out there at all. You got to play together defensive end of the floor. You have to if you're trying to win.
Phillips passes to Anthony. With the fadeaway, nails the bank shot. Anthony's got a second bucket of the night.
He didn't need the fade there, but he knocked down the shot. You can't argue with the result.
Rivers up on the board. The Lakers lead by 5.
They haven't been shy at all. They're going right to the bucket, playing aggressive, hard-nosed basketball, smash-mouth basketball. So far, they're physical.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Odom plays the 4 with Bynum at the center. Steve Blake is out there with Derek Fisher and Barnes.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
A baseline J blocked. Lakers leading by 5. After making a return from microfracture surgery and getting back to action, Kenyon Martin struggled with that knee once again last season, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he partially tore his left patellar tendon late in the season. Platelet-rich plasma therapy was used to try to get him back in time for the playoffs, but you could tell he wasn't 100%.
Here's Anderson. And then Smith with the dunk.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Fisher. 3-point lead. And here is Blake. Bynum, covered by Martin. And Bynum backing in. Covered by Martin. Knocks it loose.
You got to have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You got to really squeeze it.
You know, Clark, some other guys have had that same kind of therapy that Martin had.
Yeah, you know, Blake Griffin had it, Kevin, Corey Maggette, Brandon Roy had it done on his hamstring late last season.
Paid dividends.
It did.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Denver Nuggets enjoy maybe the best home court advantage in the entire league. Last season, 34-7 on their home floor. A number of hurdles await the visiting team. The elevation, a mile above sea level. An airport that's far away. Teams often arrive late at night, so they lose a ton of sleep. You throw in that they're facing a team with a ton of talent that plays an up-tempo style, and guys, it's a nightmare scenario. Let's see what happens in this one.
And thanks, Doris.
Torture, red-eye flights, and then having to play that same night took a major toll on me. Conditioning takes on a whole new level of importance there.
So both teams changing it up here. 5 on the clock.
Not enough room for that pass to be made.
Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Kobe. Covered by Smith. Bryant on target with that J from the line. Kobe's got 15 points. Fisher against Phillips. The 3 from Afflalo. Kept alive. Here's Nene. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Look at the big fella out of Brazil. Nene standing 6'11" and 250.
Kevin, he's got a unique combination of quickness and strength. He can bang with the big guys in the low post, but he also excels running the floor.
Kobe gets the bucket.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Phillips against Fisher. Baseline jumper, and there's another one for the Nuggets. But Clark, 2 consecutive seasons now, Nene's production has dipped in the playoffs, both in scoring and rebounding.
And as a result, the critics are starting to mumble that Nene shrinks in the spotlight rather than shining in it. We'll see if he can change that thinking.
Kicks to Gasol. Nene on him. Throws it up. Again, the Lakers.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Fisher against Phillips. Now Afflalo. Stolen away.
He knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it.
Barnes with it. Not on the scoreboard yet. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Gets rid of it. Jacks up the triple. Fisher can't hit.
You know, he can make a few from out there, but the defense seemed unconcerned by him pulling up. They were giving him all sorts of room.
It's blocked. First free throw is good. For the Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Afflalo. And it's Lawson in for J.R. Smith. The Lakers also changing it up. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Odom. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Kobe against Billups. And again, it's the Lakers.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Now Lawson. Here's Anthony. Puts the hammer down.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. Bryant dishes to Artest. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Artest's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nuggets trail by 5. Nene, the screen. Deep 2 from Anthony, kept alive. The 3 from Billups. Lawson kicks to Anthony. Buries the triple. Anthony's got 9.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first. They're starting to look for it here.
And the first half is now in the books.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? 19 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made.
The start of the second half getting underway. It's been a closely contested game so far. Here's Kobe. 19 points in the game. Billups and Aflalo are the backcourt. Melo and Kmart at the forward slots. And Nene. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Kobe. It's tipped. Clark, this Nuggets team has been called combustible in the past, but now they can be called a powerhouse team with room to get better.
Yeah, and I think it starts with Carmelo, Kevin. I think when he stepped his level of play up and his leadership and his commitment to defense as well, that helped the Nuggets.
I like your mention of his defense. You're right, it has improved.
Yeah.
And that one misses. Clark, you think back to what Bynum did in the playoffs last year, and you have to remember he was playing with a slight meniscus tear in his right knee.
And I know how painful that can be. I had one of those. I mean, it hurts with every step. But he felt like the pain was manageable.
Billups kicks to Nene. Bynum on him. Releases. The shot by Nene. No good.
No defense there to bother the shot, and he still misfired. His coach does not look happy.
And with Andrew Bynum.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Billups. He has 6. He's covered by Fisher. Billups kicks to Anthony. With the shot. Scooped up. The 3 from Aflalo. The shot misses.
Boy, they appear to be a little tight after halftime.
Billups against Fisher. Artest against Martin. Bynum down low, in close, and there's another one for the Lakers.
These guys are in the zone. They're taking it over.
Denver calls timeout. J.R. Smith's checked in for Denver.
Make some noise, Denver. Your Nuggets dancers.
Here's Nene. He has 5. That's good.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. Tosses it up. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, they come out from halftime looking very sharp. That's 3 for 3.
The Nuggets now in offense. 7-point differential. Fisher against Billups. He dishes it. Anthony. Anthony right side. Hits the 15-footer. Anthony's got 11 points. Here's Kobe. 21 points in the game. Back to Bynum. Down low. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Andrew Bynum. 23 points for Kobe Bryant. Here's Billups. 6 points for him. Shaq's up a three. The shot by Anthony, no good. Lakers are a good defensive team last year. Clark holding their opponents to just 33% shooting from beyond the arc. We know the three-point shot is the great equalizer. But to have that kind of three-point defense speaks volume.
It really does, and that led the league in that particular category, Kevin. Teams that relied heavily on the three ball really struggled against the Lakers, and I think part of that was the length. The Lakers able to get out and challenge that three-point line, and everybody is conscious of making that a key part of what they do defensively.
That's a good point. Al Harrington's checked in for Denver. Lawson comes in for Chauncey Billups. The Lakers also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Kobe, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Backing down is Nene. Smith against Artest. Nice shot by Smith.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Lakers leading by 8. In his 7th season, drafted straight out of high school, 6'6" J.R. Smith. Clark, wouldn't you say last season was a bit of a disappointment for him?
Well, it certainly was a little subpar based on what he had shown in the prior season, Kevin. His shooting percentages dropped across the board. His focus didn't seem to be there as consistently, and he didn't really have the impact in the playoffs that you thought he might or should have had. And you can't discount that George Karl not being there, not just for J.R. Smith, but for that whole team, may have had something to do with how the Nuggets floundered a little bit late in the season and in the playoffs.
And the Lakers have possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. The Nuggets on offense, trailing here by 8. Lawson outside. Guarded by Blake. Out a piece of it. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1. Now Lawson defending. Pass to Artest. Gasol backing down. Just 4 to shoot. On the line. And there's another one for the Lakers.
No question that they've been the better offensive team so far. The execution has been flawless.
Stolen by Artest. 1 second left, and it's Blake that time. The assist by Artest. And the Lakers lead by 12. We play through 3 in the double-digit game going on here. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, he's getting inside again and again and again. They just can't seem to keep him away from the bucket. And whenever he gets in close, it's automatic.
Lakers on top, up by 12. Now, while we've got a moment, we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for our Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. Their offense heated up in the third quarter, and that changed the complexion of this basketball game, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Billups. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. Matt Barnes is out there with Artest.
Boy, what a fantastic alley-oop. How about the vision and the touch it takes to pull that off?
Wow, you have to know each other very, very well to combine on that kind of play.
You sure do.
The 10-footer. Kobe can't hit.
Hard-nosed battle in the trenches. Defense wins out.
And the basket by Harrington.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Here's Kobe. And the rebound goes to Anderson.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin.
They have now scored 6 unanswered.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Now here's Kobe. Dumps it off. Artest. Blocked. Under 4 minutes left in the fourth. Billups passes to Aflalo. Pass to Martin. Billups. Tipped over Blake, but he stays with it. Billups can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe covered by Martin. And the dunk by Kobe.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
Yeah, that is a nice finishing touch, Clark.
You think he bent the rim there, Kevin?
I think he did, sure. Look at it. Outside, Billups. Harrington backing down. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Artest. And the basket by Harrington. Here's Kobe. 2:43 left in the game. Here's Barnes. Can't hit the three-pointer. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside, Billups. The tray. Billups with another miss.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Outside, Kobe. Can't hit. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
And here's a follow for 3. And that one's good.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into this one.
And the Lakers call time here. They lead by 3. 1:53 left in the fourth. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He was looking to motivate them, saying, these are the games that you can win. If you hustle a bit harder than them, we can do it. Every loose ball is ours. Go out there and take it from them. Let's see how much hustle they have in them, guys.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 26 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line. His success in the assist department has carried over to the free throw line. Kevin, that trip to the line was huge, and he builds their lead to 2 possessions.
Here's Billups. The alley-oop. Oh, man! He's shooting 25% from deep.
Boy, they're getting vertical on us, Kevin. Look out below.
Now that's a couple of guys on the same page.
Working together.
Kobe with it. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Kobe kicks to Fisher. Cuts off the pass.
Oh, what a great steal. That's a big-time play there.
Here's Billups. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Outside Artest. Odom on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Anthony on the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Kobe draws the double. Over Billups. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Odom.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 52 seconds left in the game. Here's Aflalo. Anthony dishes to Billups. Back to Anthony. Takes a 3. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
They just got to keep scoring the ball. If they play smart and manage the clock, they should be able to win it.
Here's Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. That's good. Kobe's got 32 points in the game.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 22 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
They're still trying to claw their way back into this game, but it's futile right now. It would take a couple of miracles for them to win this one.
From the wing, it's blocked. And here is Bryant. And so the Lakers take the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Game time.